Alright, I got everything coated with the rust treatment. All the seams are seam sealed. Now I'm having some serious trouble with this rear quarter skin. I mean I don't know if I can get this to work. I mean, there's going to be some real big modifications done to it. It's not just a bolt. If you can see the seam there, see it? It's nice and straight. It's pretty consistent. This guy didn't leave me anything with this skin. I mean, what was here was all patch stuff. This was all stuff that was welded on. I mean, it wasn't straight. It was all rippled. This is actually the door jamb, the inner part of it. This is like a sandwich. You have the rear quarter, which is this. I don't know if you can see the edge here, but there's a little edge here. There's the rear quarter that goes. It's all sandwiched together. So it's this piece, and there's a third piece inside. They all sandwich it together. They tack weld it throughout, and there's a lot of structure. But what was here was not really working. I mean, I put the skin on. I tried to get it to fit. What he did was he cut the rear quarters off of this car and didn't support it in any way, so it's all racked and twisted. I actually had to get a block of wood and a hammer, and I had to bang this back to get this, because this actual piece here was butt up hard against the door, and this door on the hinges is completely forward. I can't go any more that way. So, I mean, I've been trying to fit it. I'm getting frustrated with it, and I guess that's part of the whole process. It's frustrating. I can't seem to get it to work. I mean, here's the existing panel, and these aren't exactly just bolt and go. You know, you have to do some work to them, just like I had to do on the rocker panel. But it's really annoying me. So I already walked away from it a couple of times. I'm just gonna mess with it a little bit more, and if next time you see me, it might be tacked in. I'm not going to completely weld it in. I'm just going to tack it. That way, if I have to move it around, I can just grind off those tack welds and adjust it. But I'm going to shoot for it, and hopefully I have a little bit more patience now, and get this thing done, because this was really annoying me. Yesterday, today, and the day before. So this is a total of 3 days, just taking this panel off, putting it back on, taking the panel off, putting it back on. And it's just a mess, man. It's a mess. So, word to the wise, when you do panels like this, don't cut them off until you have everything set, like the door. And if you do cut them off, make sure you brace everything so you don't get any twist and distortion and warping. It's gonna get done. It's gonna be a lot of work, and something I didn't plan on really doing. You know, I thought this would be going a little easier than that. I mean, the rocker panel went pretty good. The drop-off panels, the cowl panel, and the lower jam section. That's what Summit classifies that thing that I was talking about earlier that I couldn't. I didn't know what the name of it was. It's actually, this is called the lower jam section. So, essentially, it's a door jam, and that's the cowl. And there's the door, and there's the fender. I mean, the rear quarter skin. I was online researching and stuff, and I don't know. I mean, kudos to those guys that do this day in and day out and have to work with stuff like this and get it done right. But boy, I mean, you got to have a lot of patience. All right, see you in a bit.